Good morning, students of standard 12th. Today we are going to discuss topic microbes in production of biogas. From chapter 10, microbes in human welfare. Methanogens, these are those specific bacteria which produces methane. Methane gas is produced due to breakdown of cellulose. Students, methanogens are specific bacteria, the main work of which is to produce methane. And this methane gas is produced by the breakdown of cellulose, which generally takes place in the digestive system of cattle. Since the picture which you are noticing here is the picture of a specific bacteria named methanogens, which you can see here. Methanogens in the cattle during digestion of cellulose releases methane, which can be used as a slurry in biogas plant for production of methane gas on large scale. Students, as we came to know that a specific bacteria named as methanogens produces methane gas. Methanogens generally remains present in the digestive system of cattle, and during digestion of cellulose releases methane, which can be used as a slurry in biogas plant. And which will lead to the production of methane gas on a large scale. Students, even in this picture you can notice that there is a slurry which is actually the cow dung of cattle, which is collected in a reservoir, which you can see here. It's collected in a reservoir, and thereafter it is being dispatched to digester tank, that is a reservoir where the cow dung is being collected as a slurry, and which will further produce, you can see here, the biogas. There is also a floating cover which collects the gas produced in biogas plant. Students, you can notice here that there is a presence of floating cover. Students, presence of floating cover is also very important in the biogas plant, because it is the only part of the biogas plant which has the capability to capture all the biogas which is being released by the methanogens, which has developed at a very faster rate in the slurry, which has been injected by the help of inlet pipe of the biogas, which contains slurry. So students, this is the diagram of a biogas plant, where you can see that there is presence of an inlet chamber this you can also find that from the inlet chamber, the slurry, which is comprising of the cattle dung, which you can see here, is being injected in the digester. This is the digester, students, which collects huge amount of slurry, that is the cow dung. And we know in the cow dung there remains present a specific bacteria named methanogens, the main work of which is to release methane gas. So students, here the methane gets produced, and this floating dome, which you can see here, that is the floating cover which we have discussed here, captures all the methane gas which is being released from the digester tank. This is the digester tank, students. This methane gas, which is captured by the floating cover, is further released with the help of the outlet pipe, which you can see here. With the help of outlet pipe, the spent slurry is removed from biogas plant. Students, this is the outlet pipe, which you can see here. With the help of this outlet pipe, the remains of the slurry is being collected, and which can act as the manures. So students, with this inlet, the slurry will enter. You can see here the slurry into the digester, and this is the floating dome, which will collect all the gases which will be released by the methanogens, and this is the outlet pipe which will collect this methane gas and will release to the house of the village for being utilized for cooking food and for lighting purpose. Biogas is used for cooking and lighting. Students, now let's discuss a very important question, that is, what are methanogens? It is a methane gas producing prokaryotic cell. Students, we know that bacteria don't have well defined nucleus, that is, their nucleus is without nuclear membrane, and such nucleus without nuclear membrane is called as nucleoid. Students, the bacterial cell which possess nucleoid are called as prokaryotic cell, and methanogen, which you can see here, is a prokaryotic cell. Students, you can notice here in this picture that it's mentioned methanogens belong to archaea group of prokaryotes. Since archaea group of prokaryotes are the most primitive bacteria which are present on earth, so it's the second point which is mentioned here about methanogens is that they can be classified as chemolithotropic methanogens and methylotropic methanogens. So we can clearly notice here that there can be classification of the methanogens into two, that is chemolithotropic methanogens and methylotropic methanogens. The next point which becomes very clear from this picture, students, is that methanogenic bacteria are extremely oxygen sensitive. Students, because this bacteria develops in the anaerobic conditions, that is the conditions where there is scarcity of oxygen, so it is quite obvious if methanogen bacteria will be released in the oxygen presence, then the methanogenic bacteria number will start reducing at a very faster rate. So it's the next point which is mentioned here, you can clearly notice it's written there, they are found in the digestive system of herbivores, marshes, lake bottoms, all sort of mud sediments, and in man-made anaerobic digesters in sewage treatment plant. So students, this clearly helps in understanding about methanogens, its presence in the archaea group, its classification as chemolithotropic and methylotropic, and also about its sensitiveness towards oxygen and its presence in anaerobic conditions. Thank you, students.